The first station. Jesus is condemned to death. We adore you, O Christ. Behold the man. There seemed to be something special about this man. Pilate killed many people for lesser crimes than this man is accused of, and did so without thinking twice. However, this man spoke with an invisible authority, like the stories from the Greek myths. Did Pilate wonder if Jesus was some kind of divine test? Is that why Pilate tried to release this man? His wife's concern caused him distress as well. In John's Gospel, Pilate asks, "Where are you from? Do you not speak to me? Do you not know that I have the power to release you, and I have the power to crucify you?" Jesus gives Pilate an answer that resonates with greater authority. "You would have no power over me if it had not been given to you from above. For this reason, the one who handed me over to you has the greater sin." Pilate tried to release Jesus, but was placed in a new struggle, not just keeping the peace, but this battle was belief versus belief. Jesus, the man from something more, versus Caesar's expectation. The Son of God versus a man who claimed godhood through authority. Pilate simply gave up and washed his hands of the mess. How many times have we washed our hands of the messes of our life? Does Jesus respond to us as he did to Pilate? By your cross you have redeemed the world. The second station. Jesus accepts his cross. We adore you, O Christ. Scourged earlier that day, now being taken to be crucified. He was in worse condition than the thieves being taken along with him. In the garden, Jesus wept. Now he embraces the cross, both out of exhaustion and love. What did Jesus know? Did he recognize the cycle of salvation? It was through a tree that sin and death came into human reality. He embraces this new tree, knowing that through this one, salvation comes for all. Death is defeated through dying and rising. This was the first step. Are we so afraid of our crosses that we never conquer death? Or do we embrace our crosses and follow? By your cross, you have redeemed the world. The third station. Jesus falls the first time. We adore you, O Christ. It does not take long for the effects of that cross to be felt. Jesus falls to the dirt under the weight of the cross. Christ falls to the dusty soil that thousands of years ago he and God the Father commanded into forming the first of humanity. Adam, from the Adamah, Hebrew for ground. Jesus falls 3 times, the same number of relational falls Adam and Eve experience because of sin. After eating the fruit, Adam and Eve notice they are naked and are ashamed. What was wrong? Humankind ignores its beauty and sees that the very ground that they are made of is now ashamed. The first fall of sin is between Adam and Eve. Since they do not value themselves, they cannot value each other, and so they cover themselves. Jesus falls because he is not valued by mankind. Beaten, broken, and carrying a cross, he surely isn't cheered like he was when he entered Jerusalem. He exits Jerusalem like Adam and Eve leave the garden. Do we cheer each other on to our spiritual victories, or do we mock the Christ in others as they journey through their week? By your cross, you have redeemed the world.